As Frank hammers this one into right center field. Get up! Way back! It is gone! Two-run shot for the Big Hurt!
Hits, but in the 7th, Chicago down 2-zip. Frank Thomas leading off. Can you believe all the opposite field homers so far this season?
4th inning, we're tied at 1, nobody out. Frank Thomas. Oh dear. The Big Hurt with the
third shutout. K's Kenny Lofton, bottom of 3. Frank Thomas looking to help out Fernandez. Deep off Jack Morris. 9th homer, 24th ribby. 4-0 White Sox. Top 8, 9 nuts.
The chef looks for some of the juice. Gossage pours some. And Frank Thomas, 428 feet. The Big Hurt's 11th.
For the time being, would the Angels respond? Not well, they wouldn't. First inning, the Big Hurt goes deep. A moonshot, solo blast to left, 1-0 White Sox.
Bank off Pat Mahomes in the bottom of the first. 2-0 White Sox on top. Jose De Leon.
1, Twins up 1-zip. Nope, not anymore. Frank Thomas takes Polito out, his 16th. Speaking of collector's items, go get it. Then the bottom of the 5th, the Sox are up 2-1. No, not anymore. That's Frank's 17th of the year, part of a 4-for-5 game, 5 RBIs.
The 3rd, bottom 5, still 3-0. Frank Thomas against Tom Bolton. What a month Frank Thomas is having. And it continues. Another shot to right center field, his 19th of the year. Homers in 4 consecutive games.
Big Frank, 4th inning.
Sid comes in on him.
Just foul. So the next pitch, just fair. 20 homers for Big Frank. Only Junior Griffey and Mickey Mantle have done that. The O's get wise. Next time up, they...
QB Dome, White Sox and Twins, 3rd inning. Frank Thomas off Scott Erickson. You know, everybody's talking about Griff. Meanwhile, Thomas has got 22. It goes into the seats. Sox up 1-0, 4 hits for Thomas.
One Angels in the 3rd. Frank Thomas, a 3-0 count. He walks a lot. He homers a lot. His 24th of the year. You got to give him the green light on that spot.
And here's what happened last night. 3rd inning leading off against Roger Salkel, Wimpy.
Well, he got an inside fastball and just burned him. It got out of here in a heartbeat for homer number 28 for the Big Hurt.
And then in the 9th inning.
5th inning, White Sox up 3-2. Frank Thomas puts the game out of reach. A 2-run blast off Joe Baver, the saver. 5-2 White Sox.
This is release. Frank Thomas, home run number 31. Henneman has now blown 5 of his 13 save opportunities.
This is a jack. Big Hurt, 33rd on the year. In the 3rd, 3-1 Sox. And Morris just starting to feel the pain of this afternoon. Jason
as Detroit took a 9-3 advantage. Frank Thomas in the 7th inning, putting the Big Hurt on the Tigers. This a grand slam.
2-0 lead. Then the Big Hurt lives up to his reputation, takes Martinez opposite field yard, tie with Griffey and Williams.
Shadowing. Fans say, hurt me here, and Frank Thomas obliges. He hits the home run to right field, and remember we said, hurt me. Watch the fan. Reaches out for the ball. Falls 10 feet right on his rump. And watch again, the key item, he keeps his cigarette in his mouth. That is dedication. The fan was okay.
Top of the 3rd inning, and it is Andrew Lorraine. And Frank Thomas quiches Lorraine's pitch. Goodbye. A skyrocket. Number 38 on the year. RBIs 98 and 99. 4-0 White.
6th for Milwaukee. Bottom of the 7th, the White Sox stuck with it. Frank Thomas, not enough. Brewers win 9-4.
For the first period, Pat Mahomes pitching to Frank Thomas. Puts a Big Hurt on that. 2-run blast to center. See you later. 3rd of the year. 2-0 in favor of the Sox. Very next batter.
first Major League at bat, and then hit 3 more.
Meet, because that's what this pitch is. Frank Thomas, opposite field, his 8th of the year. Tim Raines was aboard. 3-0 Sox. Bottom of
work to do, but early on things look good for him. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, reaching out and golfing that home run. 1-0 early.
On a good start, Rogers gets tagged by Frank Thomas. Big Hurt's 10th on the year. 1-0 White Sox. Top 6 tied at 1 when Mike.
To the 10th we go, still tied. Not anymore. Frank Thomas taking Dave Leeper downtown. White Sox win 7-6 in 10. Number 11 for the Big Hurt. For Martinez. Still 5-5 in the 8th. Tim Raines on at first, and Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, This is pain for Bill Risley. 2-run shot. The Sox go on to win it.
Kruk is big in a comical, lovable, funny sort of way. Frank Thomas is big in a dangerous way. Not many can handle Randy Johnson, but Frank does. Number 15, 2-all tie. Top Sox looking for 4 straight against the Twins. Top of 5, tied at 1, Frank Thomas. He is big, and that is hurt, and that is a big hurt. Tim Raines aboard. White Sox lead at 3-1, then top of 7. Eddie Guardado pitching 4-1, and Thomas has done it again. 2 swings and 2 trips around. Raines scores.
Mr. Haney is pitching, Chris Haney pitching, and Frank Thomas just sends it back, gone. Home run for Thomas.
Frank Thomas, opposite field, hurt me. Number 24, 2-0 Sox. McDowell would give up 4 in the first.
0 for 2, bottom of 5, he comes up again, and he would not be 0 for 3. Deep. Right center field, number 25. We have a 1-all tie. Mark Lee pitching, and that is Frank Thomas. He is the big hurt, and so is that. Deep to left, a 3-0 game after 1. Here comes Frank Thomas on the other side, doing some oral surgery, and that thing is a line drive and out. 3-1 Cleveland now, but the
face the Angels, but this man is not quiet, nor is he gentle. He's the big hurt. 2-run homer to left off of Mark Langston.
The 4th, the big hurt versus Tukes. Hurt me. Just Tukes' 6th home run given up in 123 innings. Bottom of the 5th, tied at 2.
To the pen, and relief is not on the way. Here it comes. There it goes. Frank Thomas turns around his Troy Percival fastball. 2-run shot, and it's 2-1 Chicago. And he's not done. More big hurt right here in the next inning. Thomas going deep this time off Mike Bielecki, number 36 for Big Frank.
Now, that's Dave Martinez on first and Frank Thomas, and you know what he does? He spanks.
Tremendous shot.
That's deep.